turning into 11. Alright, it's streaming. Oh. My POD patch.
I like the PODs.
I pee on bees. Oh. Condoms.
Oh, that's not the fly. What the fuck do I do?
Hey,
Just
what
tag
smells
us
like
as
blue?
Castle.
You are gay.
Bing.
Allah! Allah! Akbar! Allah!
The flag's blowing in the wind.
The backdrop comes crashing down on me. Retard flip in the background. Oh fuck.
Turned out to be a great night.
Lornstrom. Who's live? Oh, me. Thanks, phone. Oh, hey, you're live. Put some clothes on.
I forgot where we left off. We're in the middle of the trial, aren't we?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't think so.
This cheese is spamming everything. Okay. Here we go. This place is a death trap.
Sure is.
Fucking headphones. That way I know if I'm yelling or not.
About to go to bed now and saw you pop on, so I wanted to say thank you for stopping by my stream. Oh, of course, Alagos.
Fuck yeah. How's it going, man? Thanks for jumping in.
I'm sorry that you have to go to bed.
Thanks for finally streaming, dude. I've been waiting a while.
Ah, I couldn't wait to meet you. It's very nice to meet you, actually. Very sweet man. Was that you?
That sensor should only work if something is moving.
If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
Thanks, I really appreciate it. Anytime.
No, we appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Could it be?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes?
Well, yeah.
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me.
I hope you have a good sleep, buddy.
Yeah, I hope you have a great night.
Pest. Silence, pest.
Now you're calling me a pest?
A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what way could that be? Oh, oh no. Wire?
Yeah, I'd say wire because he was like wrapped around wire, right?
If you arrange it a certain
Hi,
way,
Jissy.
you can cause the drop within the elevator.
Yeah.
So you're telling us all... to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
No.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Mother's left
How
kneecap.
about we all
seems
shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Silence, pest.
Don't be so cold. What if I start to enjoy it?
What?
Okay, so there's only one
If
gold thing.
Nekomaru is inside the elevator, how can you create a difference in elevation?
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
Crap.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
There you go. What's it called?
No.
Yeah.
How's it going, STD spreaders? Good. How are you doing today, Juicy?
It's spread to AIDS.
I got the
If you
AIDS.
arrange it a certain way,
New looking hammer?
Yeah, maybe.
you can cause the drop within the elevator.
Not likely.
How's Juicy? How's your dog?
Who's the puppy?
Crap!
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
Motherfucker. God damn it, dude.
If you arrange
Guess
it
we
a
fight
certain
with this.
way,
Like a doorknob.
you can
Maybe.
cause the drop within the elevator.
Not likely. That's the only gold thing, right?
Yep.
What the hell?
Crap!
I'm doing pretty
If
good.
you
My
arrange
dog's
it a
doing
certain
better.
way,
Fuck, what do I do?
you can cause the drop within the elevator.
Okay, maybe take that one, yeah.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
I'm doing pretty good. My dog's doing better. His wound started to scab a little, so that's good news. Yeah. He's on the road to recovery
the hammer
then.
is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
Talk to me, a scabs.
What about the oil on the floor?
Oil on the floor.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious. How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Silence, pest.
Don't be so cold.
Oh, man.
What if I start to enjoy it?
Oh, what the fuck, dude? If Nekomaru is inside the elevator, how can you create a difference in elevation?
The pillar? By dropping the pillar.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
We tried that.
Oh. Okay.
I just meant like throw it at the blue one.
Crap!
If you arrange it a certain
Which
way,
Okay, take
you can cause the
That
drop
one.
within the elevator.
that. Take that.
So you're telling us
Also
all
the drop.
to think about the arrangement, right?
Yeah. Okay, so think about the arrangement.
That
how it
arrangement
happened.
is...
That arrangement is.
The hammer is suspicious.
Okay, that's the first thing that happened.
Isn't it about
Shut up.
time we went over the pillar again?
Okay,
Pillar?
try that pillar. Damn it.
Fuck.
Crap!
This sucks.
Okay, and then take the cause again.
If you arrange
and
it a
think
certain
of it
way,
as maybe hammer. Yeah, try the
You
hammer.
can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
Possibly.
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
There you go. Nope. Fuck.
Crap!
Crap indeed.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
Oh,
That
fuck.
arrangement is...
I'm not in the right mindset.
The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
Question mark?
Sure.
That's the last thing, isn't it?
Yep. Okay, so
Motherfucker.
none of those. Alright.
Crap!
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all
The only thing left that is
to
good
think
night
about
button.
the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is... The hammer is
Yeah, I've
suspicious.
shot everything else at the gold.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious. How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Silence, pest!
Don't be so cold. What if I start to enjoy it?
Stop him, he's getting a pee-boner.
If you arrange it a certain way,
It's not a good night button, and I'm fucked.
you can cause the drop within the elevator.
Oh, of course it's not. Alright, I've tried every option and nothing worked. Motherfucker!
Good night, bullet for moving object.
Good night bullet for moving object? What?
Did we have a moving object? I thought we did.
This is my... We will never give up!
Because you ate my bidet. I tried every one of those on the only gold thing.
Okay, so it's good night for moving object.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
Moving object?
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious. How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Silence, pest!
Moving object.
Don't be so cold. What if I start to enjoy it?
That's the end of that. There's no moving object.
Wire for doorknob on the floor?
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor
There you
seems
go.
suspicious.
Fuck
agree
yeah,
with
dude. Hey, Cassius. Oh yeah, dildo time.
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it?
Check it out, dude.
That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the
More
doorknob,
gooder.
More gooder? Yeah, slightly.
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
Oh.
That's right. He was suspended in midair. Huh?
So how's your night so far? Did I miss anything cool?
The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Great Tower. And suspended Nekomaru in midair.
That's right! He was so well hung! Kinda like...
He was well hung.
You better not finish that sentence.
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy. So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
We couldn't.
Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall? Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Hey, new music. I'm just gonna make a TikTok where I bite into a Kit Kat all 4 bars at once.
Okay, if you do that, I'm gonna see your TikTok.
What the fuck?
That's awesome.
Shout out. The fuck? How's your night coming along, new music?
That's so fucking funny.
That's random as fuck.
I have TikToks where I literally just like destroy Lego.
What do you think?
I wasn't even paying
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him up. There's no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
What?
Crap.
What? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
There you go.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Like one sometimes
What do you think
make
would
more
happen
sense
if
than the
Nekomaru
other.
woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
That's the only way to eat a Kit Kat? What the fuck? Yeah. I don't know. I eat them individually. I'll break them off, and then I'll nibble on the fucking little chocolates. And then I'll take the little wafer thing and put it in my butt a few times, and then I'll eat that. But it's usually... it's usually one at a time.
Well, for me, what I do is I actually take it apart. Like, I'll start with like the chocolate bits at the end.
You are
and
gay.
Then I'll eat the rest of the chocolate from like the top, and then to the sides, and then the bottom. And then I like take
A
off
power bottom?
the little wafers individually. Like you get 3 of them, right? So then you eat each wafer individually, and it'll just make your Kit Kat last longer.
Pretty good, right? Whenever my mom says to get a Kit Kat so I can share with the other kids, I just pull that on them. Biting them all? What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
You woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why. If something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right? Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
And then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the
This is
doorknob,
kinda sad.
right?
Alright, motherfuckers, I'm back. Oh, hey, Santa Claus Jr. What the fuck?
Holy crap! I haven't seen Santa Claus Jr. in forever.
We were wondering where you've been the last few days, man. How you doing?
A nice array of Kit Kat techniques. Yeah, but I like to savor my Kit Kat. I don't just like to like eat it all at once, right? Because you only get 4 pieces, so like you gotta make it last.
Feels beard, man. Oh yeah, we got a new emote up today. Farnsworth yelling, "Shut up!"
He says, "Now I feel bad." Yeah, we actually missed you.
Now I feel bad. Don't feel bad. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob.
But Nekomaru didn't
Oh,
fall
he hasn't
because
seen
the
any
wire
of our
came off,
fucking
right?
new emotes, actually.
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Well, that's probably it.
David, how are you? Fuck yeah, David
Oh, hey,
did
David.
too.
How's it going, buddy?
Hola, Hola, señor pendejo.
David Zamaya. Your reaction about Nekomaru death again?
I'm very sad. I'm actually sad.
David's playing fucking Cuphead? Nice. Yo, what's up, people? How's David doing today?
It's a very lively stream tonight.
I missed Psycho Nagito playing backwards Russian roulette. Yeah, I know, right? Jesus.
You did. I forgot.
5 out of 6 bullets were in the gun still.
If they knew it
Did
leaked
it
behind
die?
evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
Good, and you? I'm doing good, man.
Oh, Rick is great.
It was such a nice day today. It was like cloudy and raining and cold.
All day.
I like it.
I don't know. Work was really fucking like hot and snuggy.
Yeah, it's because fucking the kitchen. Damn
Yeah.
kitchen. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
Do you guys like Nagito? Just asking for future reference.
That's like Nagito asking for future reference.
I'm not sure about his character because he's very wishy-washy. Like
he's
one
okay.
second he's like,
I feel like he's a fucking asshole. I don't know. He's okay, I guess. I don't really care if he lives or dies, honestly. I don't think he... I don't know. I don't like him too much, but I don't, like, hate him.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, at first, like, he was... I don't know, I really liked him at first. And then he became kind of psycho, and then I was like, uh-oh. They had to lock his ass up. And now he's, like, super cocky. Like, his personality changes so much that I'm not really sure what to think of him.
Now to get like, y'all ain't shit. Yeah, he got super cocky all of a sudden.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? He wasn't like that. So I'm not sure what his next personality is going to be. It seems like he has a personality disorder to me.
Your reaction about playing with Komeda? Komeda?
I think he's talking about Russian roulette. I don't know. I could be wrong, though.
Mekamaru just died. I wonder who the fuck the killer is. Honestly, my guess is the mechanic. I think it's Kazuichi that killed him. The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because...
Oh, he says it is Nagito. Oh, okay. I'm so confused. Thank you.
In that case, I shall use my full power. With an fierce roar. Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But... Not yet. Here it comes, the incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. Yeah. If that's really what it was, then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find.
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a
Antagonist,
pest.
Nagito? Nah.
No, I'm not just a pest.
So,
I'm a
in
total
the moment,
fucking pig.
who do you think the killer is? I think it's this guy.
Yeah, him. Kazuichi.
He is...
His last name's Soda?
Yeah, his last name's Soda.
I personally really like him. He's an antagonist. That's his role in the game. Yeah, I mean, he's clearly like... Yeah.
Old Byakuya.
But he's also fucking annoying. That's the problem.
Yeah, like at first he was like really sweet, and I really liked that about him.
I don't mind his self-deprecation. He's like, I'm a worthless piece of shit. Step on me. It's the only way I can come. I'm totally fine with that. But once he talks up to everybody, and then he talks down to everybody. Then he talks up to everybody, and then he talks down to everybody. And it's just like, man, pick a fucking personality. Komeda is Nagito. Antagonist Nagito? Nah. So in the moment, who do you think is the killer? Kazuichi Soda. I think it's Kazuichi.
I also think it's him right now.
But I mean, yeah, knowing this game, it could be fucking anybody.
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
But you know who else it could be?
Who?
I think it also could be, what's his name? What is that kid's name? Who is the little guy?
Steve Kerr?
No, you little shit. The short dude.
Oh, I was gonna... Yahuhiko? That's how you always pronounce it. Fuyuhiko. There you go.
Yeah, that's it. That's who I think it is.
Yahoo Pepsi.
I also think it's him. I don't know. I got a weird
She
feeling.
thinks that it might be. She thinks it might be Mr. Yakuza dude. Fuyuhiko.
This guy. He
Yeah,
gets
him.
off
Yeah,
on this.
I think it could be him too.
She thinks that. I think it's Kazuichi Soda.
I have two people. I'm more leaning to the mechanic dude just because he's really good at math.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
It doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into the floor.
Juicy says
Well,
she
he must
forgot
have
who it is.
hit the pillar.
I'll be back, guys.
What?
Oh.
The moment Nekomaru fell to the floor, the only thing I can think of that happened to him was...
I see.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
It's funny you say that, roll his next line. You know the game that well, Santa Claus Jr.? David, alright, so it's time to enjoy your reaction. Good luck. It's gonna be that nuts, eh? Fuyuhiko. Avoiding the puddle. The worst hand job of my life. Juicy. I forgot who it is this time. Never mind, I know exactly who it is now. Oh, what? Oh, right, your reaction about Hajime is only a student reserve? Okay, I do, but I'm not spoiling. Cut me some slack, lol. Alright, she's on her way back. She is... Oh, nothing. I stopped as soon as it was done. As soon as he got up and ran off.
Sorry.
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
Skin flute, yeah. I took that in 2nd grade.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
Yeah, but the crash happened at like 5:30.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know!
Another mystery I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. But I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. Never mind, I waited all this time. Time to bust out my ultimate spoiler talent. Sonic kills Harry Potter. What the fuck, man? Why would you spoil that? I'm still studying. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
You guys are all crazy.
I want to play in a skin flute orchestra. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction.
So you think that it happened at 7:30 p.m., right?
Make your argument.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
What?
I think it's one of the clocks, babe.
Crap!
You had two different clocks there.
We headed for Grape Tower.
Oops.
Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
Okay, look at your clock.
That's gotta be it! Damn it!
Fuyuhiko said... Am I misremembering?
Can you look at your wall clock?
Apparently Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru walking towards the first floor Strawberry House at 5 a.m. because the fucking clock went batshit crazy.
Okay, can you go to the wall clock then?
At 5:30 a.m.? Is wall clock one of the options?
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest
I thought that would have been part of Fuyuhiko's
was
thingamabob.
set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock
There you
inside
go, Chris.
Nekomaru's chest.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck?
Damn it! We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered.
God damn it, dude.
One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
Damn it!
Oh, this one's gonna really suck.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m.,
Oops.
I am certain.
What the fuck is radio clock then? The clock in Nekomaru's chest receives radio waves at fixed intervals and automatically adjusts itself if its time is off. Basically, it's an amazingly precise clock that can't be tampered with.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
No, that's
Good
wrong.
job, babe. Santa was like, I assume you're Sega and she's the fan. I need
No, the
someone
clock
to
inside
blame
his
for
chest
the
was a
bad
radio
choices
clock,
here.
so it would have been impossible to mess with.
Come on, I know you could do it, says David. No.
Oh, he is? I'm good. I assume you're Sega and she's fan. I need someone to blame for that bad choices here. Come on, I know you can do it. At least David loves me.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
This time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it?
Because one of the clocks went berserk, right?
One of them went off at 5:30.
For some odd reason.
Perhaps we've overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. Think. If I focus and think, I should be able to find the answer to that mystery.
Hey, nice, Gabbit. Oh, logic dive. Okay. I like this game.
It's like impossible to lose at. 1 second later.
Here comes your first question.
What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? Where the murder happened, who the killer is, the time in the building.
The
Probably
time in the building.
Right?
Yeah.
Now there's 3 options instead of 2.
Getting harder. It's gonna ask us how we misunderstood the time, because the time was tampered with.
Banana bread.
Oh, whoa! That's so cool! Did you see that?
Dr. Rock, Peggy, look at her pubes.
I like that they added a new element. They made it harder. Question 2.
Which clock was tampered with? The building clocks? Nekomaru's radio. The building
Building.
clocks. And who went to check them? Fuyuhiko, right?
Yeah.
Oh, babe, maybe you're onto something. Maybe it is Fuyuhiko.
I don't know, I just got a feeling it's that little worm.
Worm. Worm phlegm.
Because he was supposed to go check the clocks, right? And he was the one who said that he saw something at 5:30. So I was like, maybe. But then again, it could be the guy that is the mechanic. It would be the most logical.
Because it seems like it's Kazuichi, it's probably Fuyuhiko. Which house had the wrong time? Strawberry, grape, both?
Both.
I'd assume both.
I think both did.
Unless I'm missing something.
Both were wrong when we first entered the building.
It's all coming together.
Miss Rose, hi!
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Correct! Good job, Melissa!
Miss Rosie Mellon, how are you doing today? Miss Rosie Mellon.
Hello.
There you go. They're playing Just Chatting.
Oh, whoa!
What I miss?
And Kid Gloves here, too.
Cunter? Yes. Oops, forgot to know. Correct. Nice jump. Thank you. Correct. Ayo. How's your day today, Miss Rosie Mellon? Correct. Good job, Melissa. You understood. Hey, Sega fam. How's it going, Kid Glove? Kid the Glove.
How are you doing?
Nintendo Labo Toy-Con 01. What the fuck? Cool. How's that, dude? How are you guys doing? I'm doing all right.
I'm doing fantastic. We're solving a mystery.
Yeah, having a blast. We're starting to, yeah, we're wondering who the fucking killer is. Yeah.
I'm back in the Labo Zone.
Hi, Kid Glove. Partay. I'm back in the Labo Zone. Dude, that's awesome. How many of those do you have, Kid Glove?
That's sweet.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building.
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
Exactly.
All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
Yeah.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
I feel like the clocks were already changed by the time we got there. Because, A, we were starving and we wouldn't have noticed. I have a Labo 101 and I have the
Labo gun, which I've not built yet. Is it fun to build, at least?
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
2.5, right?
I
She's right,
think
that's
so.
the main problem. I need to clarify by how much the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. That would have been 2 hours. That's definitely the next mystery. I'm going to reach the truth in one go.
Akane?
If the
Yeah,
top-
Akane, I think, right?
What the hell's Akane's?
I believe that she was up at a stupid.
Apparently Akane heard a rumbling noise at around 5:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time in the building was
I
all
think
messed
so.
up. Then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
There. Oh, please. Fuck.
God damn it.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
Oh boy.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when you fell.
Oh, there you go.
It would have been
Hold
a
up.
great clue.
Or his scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
If only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough, we would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that. If does not exist in this world.
Come on, give us a yellow. Give us a yellow one.
What?
Fuck.
How? But how much did the killer adjust the time inside the building? How would I even figure that out? With Akane's account. Dip?
If the time in
What
the
else we
building
got?
was all messed up,
Did we shoot this at something yet?
then we can only rely on Nekomaru's
Yeah, we
radio
did.
clock.
We shot it at the first.
I don't know. I don't know if we shot it.
The time of death was clearly
7:30
7:30 a.m.
No. Can you go back to the book and see what clues we have?
If the time...
Okay. Okay, but it doesn't mean AM or PM though, that's the thing. What's that?
At 5:30 a.m. the okay. At 5:30 a.m. the alarm clock.
Yeah.
When the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death
Come on,
was
give us
clearly
it.
7:30 a.m.
Where the fuck is it?
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues that
Oh,
can
it's
be
not
used
on
to
here
narrow
this
that
time.
down?
Okay.
Try clock's
If
alarm
only I heard the
timer.
sound when you fell.
Shit.
It would have been a great clue.
Or his scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
No, he's
If
not.
only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough, we would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that.
We're not able to
If
suck up
does
any
not
of the blue
exist in
ones,
this
are we?
world.
No. Is there only one gold?
I think so. Maybe we're supposed to suck up that gold and throw it at the blue.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
Shoot at what?
I'm not sure yet. Let me
The
think.
problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when he fell.
What do you think?
Sure, we'll try it anyways. It doesn't matter.
Fuck.
Okay,
God
let me
damn
suck
it.
it up again.
I'm hooked on Labo fishing. It's so fucking hard though. Yeah, it's better than Lego in my opinion.
Really?
Oh, that's fun.
interesting. I would have never thought of you saying that.
I hummed and hawed for months about whether or not to get Labo. I decided against it for some reason. I love building shit. That would have been fun.
We couldn't justify the price of the cardboard.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
Oh no, you're supposed to suck that up.
You think so? Are you positive?
I don't know.
If the time in the building
Yeah, I
was
got
all
them
messed
dirt
up,
cheap. I rescued them from bargain bins.
then we can
Oh, from
only
bargain
rely on
bins.
Nekomaru's radio
Nice.
clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
If the time in the building was all messed up,
contact elevator used to move between both houses was broken and no longer worked. It was apparently broken at the grape house side, so the last person to use it would have arrived at the grape house. Okay, it's not it. For sure.
Then we can only rely...
Nagito's sudden appearance. Nagito was supposed to be at Strawberry House, but he appeared at Grape House via some unknown method. The contact elevator should have been broken.
On Nekomaru's radio clock.
Clock's alarm timer. Nekomaru's used this alarm clock to recover from sleep mode. The clock's arms are stopped at around 7:30, and the alarm was set to 7:30 as well.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be?
Fuck.
In our time.
Go to. Yeah, I really think it's her.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
And shoot it
If
away.
only I heard the sound when he fell. It would have
Which
been
one,
a
babe?
great clue.
Or his scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
If only Nekomaru's alarm was loud
There.
enough.
Fuck.
Damn it!
Son of a bitch. Yeah, for 20 bucks a Labo kit, it's worth it. The actual games are fun. Looks cool at Kid Glove. Man. Yeah, 20 bucks. That's a good price. It's just fun to interact and play games in a different way, too, though, right?
This is mine. We will never give up.
Yeah, it's that one.
What?
If the time in the building
Yeah,
was all
and then
messed up,
sound when he fell.
then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
We're supposed to shoot
The
it at a
time of
blue
death.
one now?
Was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when he fell.
Sound when he fell.
I agree with that.
Consented. Like you agree. You guys agree.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
And then Akane heard it at 5:30.
Rumbling?
An earth shake.
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge. What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Because of your room.
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
Pang.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard
2
that
hours.
sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane!
If that rumbling sound we heard was at 5:30 a.m., it's like the answer to how much our time was off is literally right in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't count.
You are gay.
I see! Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30...
Oh, Dragomir.
Oh, Dragomir's in. Hi. I almost got in 2 car accidents.
I almost got in 2 car accidents a few minutes ago.
Of course you did.
You were in that much
you
of a rush
okay?
to get here? Did you come?
Oh,
If
you
you need a
made
clue,
it.
I'd give it to you if you want. Correct. Oh, thanks, David.
Yeah, seriously, David. If we need help, we'll ask.
Oh, he needs help already.
Yeah, sometimes we do. Like, oh, this game can be so frustrating.
That means our time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, For what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
Lure out only Nekomaru.
If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. If they were trying to lure only Nekomaru, then that specific thing is Monokuma Tai Chi.
Yep. Yep.
What?
Yep.
I see.
That's
Then
it.
paid the equivalent of
The killer made
$200
use of the
Canadian for
Monokuma Tai Chi
gas?
activity in the morning.
Wow, dude. That's like 400 blowjobs. Whoa, wait. No. 133 Canadian. Oh, okay. So that's like me sucking 27 dicks. Santa Claus Jr. Alright, I'm back. I had to pick up a pack of smokes.
What'd you miss?
You make me miss cigarettes. What brand do you smoke?
Don't ask those
Did they
things.
use it?
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right?
Uh-huh.
But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time. That wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
Well, that's right. You were the person to see him.
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m. And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Jeez, how outrageous. I honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. But it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be helped.
And you said everyone. You were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad.
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it. It's incorrect.
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru,
American Spirits, lol. Don't get back into it. No, dude, I'm not gonna start again. Unfortunately. Hey, a man's Siggy brand is personal. How many foreskins do you have? Well, hey, I don't either normally, but special occasion for me, despite watching this. Dude, that's a great fucking emote. I always went camel Turkish golds, but gosh, Sigs give me a big headache now.
Oh, the smell of it really bothers me. Like,
Camel Turkish golds, I don't know. We smoke Canadian classics, mostly.
no, we did.
I also like Export A Blue.
Yeah.
But these are Canadian smokes, eh?
I get a headache now every time, like, Dad goes for a smoke. I can't stand the smell of it. Like, it bothers me a lot.
I love cigarettes and everything about them. Well, except that they hurt you, and they cost a lot. I have to just keep telling myself that. I used to smoke 2 packs a day. For like
Day?
14 years. God, I miss smoking. Oh, I used to rock with the Camel Turkish cigs too. Eh? Eh. I'm a musician. I'm used to cigs everywhere. I saw all the brands, lol. You're a musician, eh, Santa Claus Jr.? You do Christmas music?
the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Huh?
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
What do you play? I play the skin flute. All those ciggies could have gotten you so many more of those aforementioned blowjobs. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I do Christmas music. Boom, Christmas album.
Any of you guys listen to the Vandals Christmas album? Why would that decrease the number of suspects?
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
I like the Blink-182 Christmas songs
No,
the
I'm
best.
not
They make me
lying
laugh
when
so
you
much.
listen to what Fuyuhiko say next.
And he shit his pants. He's always fucking shitting his
What
pants.
the hell do you mean?
This is the story of Sven.
But I am a sucker for Christmas music
You
all year
witnessed
round.
Nekomaru going
You're the
toward
first
the
person
tower.
to ever say that, I
Did
think.
something else happen after that?
I don't like happy music, but I'm a huge sucker for X-Mix music all year round. Bad Religion has a fucking Christmas album. No, I do rock and metal, lol. I'm not needy enough to show my stuff, lol. Rock and metal? What kind of metal? Porno grind? Who's y'all's biggest suspect still? Honestly, I was thinking Kazuichi forever, and she was expecting Kazuichi or Fuyuhiko, but the further we get into this, the more I'm also possibly suspecting Fuyuhiko, because all the clocks were fucked with, and it was his job to fucking, like, inspect them or some shit, wasn't it?
It was his job to inspect the clocks, and then he said that he saw Mekumaru get up at 5 a.m. He was the only person to witness this happen, which is really strange unless he's the one who set all of this up. I don't know. I'm really leaning into this guy.
I blame Marilyn Manson. No idea besides Kazuichi because it's suddenly leaning hard on him. It was Akane, obviously. You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
I remember now. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
It's whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right? Fuck. Which one, babe?
I select him. I really think it's him.
Crap!
He doesn't have the alibi.
You're the only one!
The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
Right, burritos?
It's not Nagito, though.
After his whole arc, it wouldn't make sense for Yakuza Kid to decide to kill someone. Yeah, I suppose. The story keeps leaning different ways each phase. It does fluctuate rapidly. That's what's so fucking fantastic, though, right? I think Fuyuhiko means Winter Day Kid. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, dude, that's a fucking sweet emote. I love that. That's awesome. Damn, how often she wrong, LOL?
I never wrong.
Stone's thrown.
That's right. Nagito wasn't there.
They're blaming him right now, but he has an alibi.
Fine by me. I probably would have picked Fuyuhiko as well.
It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out. even though the alarm was going off like crazy.
Hold up, though.
You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something.
Okay.
If you don't hurry up and
Doesn't you
answer,
speak English?
I'm gonna suicide dive you!
Suicide dive. Cue the Allah Akbar.
If I may be frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish
They all
talk.
forget. Wait.
The foolish talk of the week.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
Do you know why? Do any of you remember why?
He was knee-deeps in a jerk-off session. He couldn't.
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me.
Do you know why? Do you guys remember? Both of their rooms were soundproof.
I wear diapers.
They were the only two people that got the nice rooms that had the soundproofing. Remember?
It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House,
Boom!
but I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it. To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
She says he has an alibi. What is it? These shrimp and Japanese curry chips I got are amazing. Aw, you fucking asshole.
Oh, why did you say that?
Throw one to me. She was taking a huge dump. Yeah, dude, I saw the video. I need more. It's time, the moment of the true. Walter and Melissa find the culprit. Still watch the stream. It's very interesting. Oop, 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 oop. Boom. Is she galaxy brained now? Holy fuck, you got a galaxy brain emote.
That's so cool.
That's funny, dude. I remember. I'm Marimba. Nagito, like, you basic losers figured out every fucking trial, dude. They're crisp AF. So good.
Aw, I'm jealous.
Dilf.
Did you guys forget that the rooms were soundproof? Clearly they did. They were like, what is the answer?
Who is this is? The only people who didn't hear the rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The secret is what these three have in common. Could this also be the secret that points to the killer?
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of dilfs. I mean, I forgot it when I played this.
Holy
but
fuck.
Not now.
Ro? No. It's not R-E. D. What? Dr. Doolittle porn? Seinfeld porn.
Have you ever watched a Seinfeld porn parody?
Do I? What is it, babe?
I don't know.
Allah! Allah! Akbar! Allah!
Fuck. Bert?
Deluxe rooms.
Fucking loud. Fuck. Mr. Wilson.
Hey! What smells like blue?
Your fucking chat is so funny. You really cracked me up.
It smells like blue. God, I love it.
Fucking, Santa was like, holy shit, that scared me.
What, the Allah Akbar? Nice. Something spooked him good. Now his milk's gonna be sour.
Oh shit, shut up. Oh my god.
Aw.
Oh, you missed the S. Hey, take your thing.
There we go.
A black metal Sonic emote? I totally can.
Dude, black metal Sonic emote. Kid Glove, what the fuck? That's actually a really, really good idea, man.
Haruto, Sonia, and Chiaki.
Oh my god.
I'll work on it tonight.
We go to the mall with me at some point. New music, I did forget. I mean, I forgot it when I played this, but not now. So Santa Claus Jr. It's Dio. Deluxe room. Oh, Dragmere got it right away. Nice. Diendo Brando. Allah Akbar. Holy shit, that scared me. Fuck, that's awesome. Somebody's been to Afghanistan. Wakey, let's get those tasty letters. What smells like blue? Dildos usage. Black Metal Sonic. That's actually really fucking cool. I hate it when those sound emotes go off through my TV speakers. So thankfully I usually wear headphones. Yeah, just really enrage your roommate. Just sitting out there talking to her husband like, that boy ain't right. And then all of a sudden they hear, Allah Akbar. Santa Claus, I don't have milk to be soured, lol. Fine. Don't lactate. Just make it like super high contrast black and white, kind of grainy. Yeah, dude, exactly. You gotta make it true black metal. Or this Sonic, but with corpse paint, lol. Oh, the creepy one. Oh, whoa, so who's sus to you guys? Hey, Bees in my coffee, how you doing?
Oh, hi, Bees in my coffee. Good evening. Hello. How are you doing, Sunshine?
Bees in my coffee. They're playing Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Hiya. Who do we think it is? Honestly, at this point, it's either Kazuichi or Fuyuhiko, I believe. So, Mechanic or Yakuza Kid.
I think it's Yakuza Kid. I really do. He was the only one that was up at a weird hour. He was the only one that got to see the alarm go berserk. And he was the only one that got to see Mekumaru go down the stairs. So I really think that he set him up. I think this is a setup.
If I recall,
what would his motive be, though? He was starving. They were all starving. And since he's the skinniest, he was starving.
Good job on the new emotes, Miss Sega fan. Thanks so much for the shout out. I'm doing awesome. I hope you're both having a great day as well. Today was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it was a really good day.
I've almost streamed like 10 hours today. It's been bonkers, but it's been so rainy and cold out. That's my jam. I love this shit. We have all the windows open. Ahoy! What would his motive be, though? Beautiful, Dragomir. Just beautiful.
He's a smart cookie.
Now, if you think you can get away with it and you want off this goddamn island.
And you can blame it on the Mechanic Kid, basically.
The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
That's right.
I don't
know. It was because the deluxe
gets,
rooms
like,
have
really
superior
bad
sound
pains,
insulation.
She eats a lot. Like, she's always hungry.
She's literally a Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
she
she
needs
needs
to notice that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
Shots fired. Yeah, but skinny folk like me aren't as prone to hunger pains, lol. Beautiful. My Lanta. I agree, to be honest. You guys don't get, like, super duper hungry? Dragmare, I'm very thin, and when I get really hungry, I shut down. I can't focus on anything and need to eat. Well, not very thin, but still. I mean, I get hungry, but not violently hungry. I'm capable of long bouts without food.
2 days, or something like that. It's either 2 or 3 days now without food for these kids. I suspected Akane because she becomes, I don't know.
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right?
Yeah.
The true
like, as soon as they brought in the motive of starvation, it was kind of like, oh shit, Akane's gonna fucking snap, but no.
It was, and Sonya looked at us and was like, "Your cake." Like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
want to
yeah,
eat you.
Hold
it would
on
be
a
a cool
sec.
twist of fate if
Why does
Akane
that
did
region
it.
who the
She
killer
wouldn't
is?
do it, though. She didn't do it. There's no way. If I go long enough without eating,
I've done 2
though,
days of
like,
a
Jeff
water
gets
fast
some
before.
hunger
Holy shit, dude. Nice. I eat about once or twice a day, but if I go long enough without food, I get spacey and irritable. Spacey, yeah. I had a margarita with Taco Bell, and now I'm like... Taco Bell and margarita. Holy macaroni. What a killer combo. What I wouldn't give to be your ass right now. It would be a cruel twist of fate if Akane did it. Yeah. If I go long enough without eating, though, I def get some hunger pangs. I would have times of hanger, but it would subside little by little.
Oh, not me. I become full on rage.
Yeah. She doesn't beat me.
I do not. I do not do well without food.
Yeah.
Like, I already go all day without eating, so as soon as I get home, I'm like, oh, I'm really hungry. And then if it, like, goes past, like, 8 o'clock, I'm like, oh my god, I'm beyond Hulk, I guess. She-Hulk.
You ready, Freddy?
Okay, go.
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor?
See how upset he's getting? I don't know.
Somehow, I feel like I understand what Nagito means. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. I have to pick somebody.
Oh, let's do it. Don't pick yourself. You're gonna lose points. That one.
Crap!
Aw, didn't let us.
What the fuck?
Oh, because the watch rooms are clear. So they still think it's... What's his face then? Him. What the fuck?
Okay.
Go Sonya. Yeah.
Crap!
Fuck.
What the fuck is going on right now? Who's left? Chiaki, Akane, Gundam.
And me.
Crap!
So it's either Gundam or fucking Chiaki? Are you kidding me?
Wow, fail 4 times.
You're the only one!
It's Gundam.
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you.
What was that, like 6 times the charm?
Well, they said 4.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wow, I missed a lot. Mother God. It'd be a cruel twist of fate if Akane. If I got long enough without eating, hunger pains, I would have times of hanger. Water would surely help. Yeah, you gotta drink water throughout the day for sure. Days without food, though, I don't recommend. It just changes your body into starvation mode. It's not good weight loss. Yeah, exactly. You have to keep the metabolism going. I thought I used to get hangry, but according to my partner, I get oppressed.
I didn't think it was Gundam. Why would it be Gundam, though?
Sus. Sega is a Nagito fan. Confirmed. Nagito's kind of annoying, actually. David, fail! Okay, love, I got depressed after eating Taco Bell. Oh, do you? Was it tasty, at least? Fail again! Hello, and I got a little appetite. Appetite. Fail times 3. Sorry, I'm just calling the guy Sega and the girl fan. My name's Rebecca. Wow, fail 4 in the line. I am living for this. Gundam. I know, right? Don't worry, anybody fail 5 times. Don't worry, this trial is the best one. You'll understand everything by the end of it. Yeah, because, dude, Gundam was nowhere near my radar. What the fuck?
I don't want it to be Gundam, though.
That's baffling as hell.
I really don't want it to be him. I hope this is wrong.
I mean, dude, if it was Fuyuhiko, I'd be like, okay. If it was Kazuichi,
Allah!
if it was Allah!
Come on! Allah!
Alright. But Gundam? Gundam.
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
What's wrong with that?
Good job, Cassius. Good job.
This better be wrong. I'm gonna be pissed if it's Gundam. Why does
Gundam Wing.
Why does it have to be my favorite characters?
Oops.
It's always fun to see Walter's reaction to the loud ones when they hit.
Dude, I have this at
delay.
max volume in my ear. Seriously, though.
Say it before, remember? That's the most disappointing.
You are gay.
Yeah, thanks for shutting out my non-channel.
Is that fucking everybody?
Follow me, worms. My God.
Okay.
I fucking love him. He's so funny.
Gundam style? Really?
Hey,
Allah.
what smells like blue?
Bum dum. There's still a chance it might not be him. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that didn't spook me this time, LOL.
Melissa, you know why it is Gundam? Come
Now
on,
you
tell
know to
us.
expect it.
I don't want it to be though. So
They
I
do
don't
like to
want
throw you red herrings sometimes. Yeah, this game's kind of like that.
The real question. I
It
don't
smells
want
like blue. Thank you. Yeah, you guys have been here for so long. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna shout everybody out again. Melissa knows why is Gundam. Come on, tell us. Why is it Gundam?
Because it's for his hamsters. They were starving.
There's already food there.
No, there wasn't enough food for his hamsters, and there wasn't enough food for him.
It's always fun to see Walter's reaction to the loud ones when they hit after the delay. Yeah, dude. I think we're like, I think I'm like 10 seconds
But
behind.
I want to be wrong. And remember, he is the ultimate breeder, so we need it out of that place immediately.
David, you say it before. Remember. Has the most disappointing loads. Cassius has the most. I have the most disappointing loads. I don't know, man. They seem pretty happy when they're bouncing in and out of yours and mine mouth while we're making love. Yeah, thanks for shouting out my non-channel. Yeah, man, anytime. I do it out of habit. I have to. Follow me, worms.
She's such a
the real
wholesome
question.
streamer.
LOL. Yeah, I ain't saying nothing. Just play and find out. She's such a wholesome streamer.
I really don't want to find out why.
Shout out Adriana Chechik. Adriana Chechik. They're playing Just Chatting?
Oh, I will check them out.
A wholesome streamer? I don't know. It's coming from Cassius. It could be something hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Follow her, so the next time she goes in, I can check her out.
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right?
Ben.
Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it.
1 second, guys.
So sorry, guys. That was our drunk neighbor. He had to stop by.
So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention it...
Gundam?
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Me?
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct?
Yep.
Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right?
Yep.
If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Nekomaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest.
Oops.
Cheers. Did it bring you food at least? No.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing. Just play and find out. She's such a wholesome streamer. Bahaha. She has a huge mouth. And anus. Some dipshit screaming outside. Oh, fuck. That's our neighbor. That's our, neighbor Ellie. We call him Sven. He's the town cum dump. I may have mentioned before, but the final Dead Room was a nod to Zero Escape series. One of the best series I played. Don't sleep on it. Actually, dude, we did 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors.
That was
We
amazing.
played about an hour of Virtue's Last Reward, but yeah, we still need to go through that. Allah Akbar. Oh, I missed one. Joke's on you. He's just my drunk neighbor. Oof, what happening? To be sure, it was a random guess. I can't hear anything. Is he about to go World Star? Don't worry, after finish the trial, I tell you about why Gundam. Oh, okay, dude. Cheers. Did he bring you food at least? No, but he brought us hepatitis C. A beverage even. Oh shit, you 999. Dude, I fucking love that. That was such a good game.
That was an amazing game. I really, really enjoyed that game.
I don't associate with that, Santa. Nice. Beautiful. Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest.
The killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
Oh my gosh, Cassius.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room, just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone and checked the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Hey, what are you doing? This ruckus. It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice. Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Oh, this is upsetting. I don't want it to be him.
Sexy. Virtue's Last Reward is amazing, though. Yeah, dude, we're going through that, and Zero Time Dilemma. I have a huge collection, dude. I'm flying through these games, but not quick enough, man. We'll get to it for sure, though. Finish your play, do Danganronpa first before? Yeah. When you see your hero live long enough to turn into a villain.
Yeah.
I had so many horrible jokes just pop into my head. I was... can't.
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess? The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that your argument?
Will you get naked?
You bastard. Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do ya?
Gundam is
Do
still my
not
hero.
panic. The truth shall now commence.
Gundam's still my hero. LOL. Moment. LOL. A Gundam wing fucking condom.
At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
Winged for no one's pleasure.
That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Here comes Al-Qaeda.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Is it? No, I don't want to
Hold
start
on a
voting.
sec.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say it's just a farce. Just a
You wanna, like,
boring
popcorn
farce.
while you're fucking
So
playing this.
boring, so
I
stressful.
want popcorn?
I do.
So painfully
As you
bored
like
that I
playing
might
this, you like
develop
need to have a bowl
stomach
of popcorn
ulcers.
with you. Cause it like it's really juicy.
You can eat the maggots out of my wound.
How many hours is this game?
Motherfucker, I don't know, like 7? Moment. I have 8 ears of corn. That's fergalicious.
Yeah.
Alright, him sweating and stuttering broke it, he guilty. Stuttering? Stuttering.
More than you think.
Oh, that's what you mean. You mean stuttering. Dude, that's a
This
great
is
emote, that
stuttering.
fucking figuring out shit. Future Man Gaming? How many hours is this game? Dude, I want some popcorn too. We are... Fuck, like 40 or 50 hours in? And we're just wrapping up chapter 4. I think there's either 5 or 6 chapters.
But he stops a lot to talk, so...
Yeah, we have to communicate with you guys. A lot more than you'd think.
So I think that adds on to the time, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, if this ends up being 80 hours, I'd say it's probably 60.
Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it?
Yeah, Nagito's not acting right. That boy ain't right, I tell you what.
At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
My gender. It's a boy.
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
I wonder what's up his
You
sleeves.
said
Like, I
opening
feel like
act
he's gonna pull
again.
some out of a hat.
I wonder what's up with something, too.
Well, he is acting
hold
much
on.
more different.
I have
and,
yet
like,
to
I
hear
don't know.
Gundam's rebuttal.
He is being a jackass now, yeah. We have to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
I see. The contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stock elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
Raisins.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, he wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
There's Travis' coat.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing.
Yeah, but Nekomaru appeared out of fucking... Or not Nekomaru. What's his name? Oh, yeah.
Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Not true.
Nagito appeared out of fucking complete random. I mean, there's like... Remember, we were just like standing there and all of a sudden, like, Nagito appeared out of fucking nowhere. There's like some secret trap door somewhere or some shit.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. The perimeters. I do like that Nagito got boring of the whole Psycho Hope routine and got more focused on being helpful. I love Gundam's voice so much. It's very weathered and got nice texture. Yeah, I followed Gundam's voice acting on Twitch, lol. Holy fuck. Really, dude? That's interesting.
That's really cool.
That's cool.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
That's wrong.
That's wrong.
There's something...
When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. So now we get to finally do that thingamabob. What the fuck? Where is it?
Look through your stuff again.
That elevator was... the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken...
Fuck.
Your assumption collapses!
Plus...
Can you go to the other one? There was another one. I just saw it. Contact elevator. Can you go to contact elevator? The contact elevator used to move between both houses was broken and no longer worked. It was apparently broken at Grape House. So the last person to use it would have arrived at Grape House. Okay.
The elevator was... broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House...
Fuck.
Since I was at Strawberry House
I
at
don't know
that
what to do.
time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
Secret passageway. Should I just absorb that, maybe?
Damn it!
You fail.
Oh, that was the okay, we only had one fucking speck of life. God damn it. Link him, foo. Chris Tergliafara. His is like TTV Tergliafara. Fura?
This is my... We will never give up!
I don't know. I think it has something to do with contact elevator.
Okay.
Because we've used the radio clock, we've used broken doorknob, right? I just tried to eliminate the bullets in my
Elevator
head.
was the only means of travel between the two houses.
Shoot at what?
I'm not sure. The only two means.
As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Let me try something real quick.
Okay, yeah, you-
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
A contradiction is when something is obviously wrong. There's no contradiction I can't shoot through. I'm going to find out what that is. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll shoot through the contradiction.
That elevator
I'll
was
shoot through my dick, too.
the only means of travel between the two houses.
No, that's wrong.
Thank God. I got it, baby.
Good. Good job, honey.
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Oh, praise be to Allah.
Such a method does not exist.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Nikita. Or what's his name?
Nekomaru. There's Byakuya.
There he is.
You're the only one!
You're the only one!
Nagito, you should know.
What are you talking about?
Why does he always play stupid? It's fucking annoying.
You really don't like this character, do you?
Ooh. Pronounce it like Tirlia Farah. Tirlia Farah. Tirlia Farah. Them silly Italian names. I mean, yeah, I'm a linguistics nerd, lol. No, that's fine, dude. I mean, that's the whole point of the language, right? I kind of am too. I learned 5 languages so far. Drag me, you know 5? Which ones? In order: Greek, normal, and Cypriot dialect? English, Spanish, Italian, and Japanese. Next is probably Romanian. Holy fuck, man. I know English and Spanish confidently only. Oh, Greek, nice. I studied Kathalavusa. Kathalavuha? I butchered that. You guys get your pitchforks out. No idea what that is, lol, and modern Greek, not great at it. What that is. What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
No, Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the 3rd floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show up. But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the 1st floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door and went down, surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the 3rd floor of Grape House.
Yeah, that'll learn them.
meaning the 3rd floor and the 4th floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
What the fuck kind of pickup line is that?
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I can stop.
Did you say? Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Heh. Oh? What?
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say!
I was moving the wrong fucking
illusion.
P-boner.
Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the turbid box doesn't exist,
which one should I shoot, babe?
You could travel through multiple planes.
I don't know.
Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I'll beat myself, Dilf.
I can't back down!
Fucking asshole.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh, you only have a certain amount of
Even
fucking...
if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole.
Okay.
However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I can't back down!
Fuck off, Gundam.
I already proved a secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light.
He probably means try providing the evidence that the killer went to the Octagon. Okay. The key which dwells in the light that will break through the dark.
Know the limits of your own reasoning.
Alarm timer?
You say the killer went to the Octagon.
I don't know either.
Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
It's not that one.
Crap! Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
I don't know fucking which one it is.
Crap!
God damn it.
Know the limits of your own reasoning.
Tipped over killer?
You
Why
say
would
the
that
killer
be?
went to the Octagon.
Killer fragments? That doesn't make any sense.
If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
Fuck, man.
Crap! Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion. Crap! Know the limits of your own reasoning.
Is it broken fucking
You say the
doorknob? I mean, that
killer
doesn't make a lot
went
of
to the
sense, but let's
Octagon.
try it, I guess.
Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion. Crap! Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur!
Oh my gosh.
If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of...
Allow me to cut
It's
through
wire?
those words. The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body, the hammer that looked like the weapon, and the chain on the door in the tower. Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the Octagon.
Well, fuck. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have known that because we didn't go to this room.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
Ba-ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Oh my Lanta. Kathalavusa Greek is the bridge between modern and classical Greek. I see. I mean, I know how to say F you in modern Greek, that's about it. I should know all this.
You
I should know that
are
Greek stems
gay.
From one of the 2 ancient Greek lines. I was a bigger Latin nerd than Greek. Latin, JK. Japanese interesting. I find it interesting than the other Asian languages, both Chinese and Korean and all the others. Yeah, we've been trying to learn Japanese for a while now. It's fucking easier. I mean, Chinese is a nightmare. I don't like tonal stuff. Yeah, tonal shit's fucked. Japanese has the honorifics, but at least it still has some of the same rules as Western languages. It's fun to learn, but I think it's fucking hard. The Chinese ones are a whole other thing. Japanese is cool. Helps that I've been familiar with it for most of my life via anime. It really is more similar to Western than I thought, or that people say. Korean is just different. Yeah, I think Japanese is easier than most people think. Not easy, but in comparison to any Chinese dialect, yeah, Chinese seems... But, like you said, though, having different tones mean different things with the same word. It's like, what the fuck? I only know how to say my name and a lot of profanities thanks to a girl I dated from Hong Kong in Cantonese. Dude, that's fucking hilarious. I try to avoid obscenities when learning languages. It kind of taints the whole thing. I guess I speak conversational Japanese, and I barely know any inappropriate words. I didn't ask her to teach me profanities, but lo and behold. Don't bark, you cur. Yeah, it's always like that, secondhand info. Having multiple languages drives me fucking mental.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
It seems this is the end. Normally, we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case. But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act, so I'm going to end this right now.
Why is he? Yeah. Why is he acting like this? Why is he like forcing the trial to end? I don't know.
He's overly pushy.
Yeah, I don't understand. Usually we only have somebody like that if they're guilty of something. So why is he pushing it like this? That's strange, right? Is he helping the other killer? Is there somebody else?
First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru. The elevator was probably broken by that point. Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the 2 towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And, without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay? Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru, so by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I'm getting hardcore Vegeta vibes here.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, Kakarot!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
I cannot finish.
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Man, we should probably save. It's been like a few hours.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the pet. Nothing. It's just swimming in shit.
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
You have hamsters, don't you?
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach
Yeah,
Nekomaru.
but doesn't he have sensors? I thought he had sensors and he could feel the room and stuff. That's really strange.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
It's not. 5-on-1.
Just as I thought. Truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument. It was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
I guess you really don't want to admit it. Then, just as you requested, I will provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Okay. Panic talk action. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I won't let you!
how many bullets you get.
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither!
For the glory of the Klingon Empire.
Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
This is the end!
Sweet. That was surprisingly easy.
Even if you didn't get behind him,
Okay.
you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck.
I'm reading his new behavior as being onto Monokuma's shenanigans. Oh, Nagito? Nagito, main character now. Nagito might end up doing heroics before getting killed. Oh, you're reading ahead already, eh? Case summarization. Wow, no corny chat jokes on that. We're clearly all too old to avoid that. I was going to, but it was 0 effort and I deleted it, lol. I'm tired. Are you Romanian? I met one with Romanian language nerd, too, had that name. Are we Danganronpa right now? Haha. I'm half Romanian, hence my interest in it. Dragomir's my mummy's maiden name. Dragomir is actually your mom's maiden name, dude? I just thought it was something that sounded fucking cool. Nice, I'm just plain German, lol. 100%. Ich bin ein Schmetterling. Ein Blauschmetterling. I don't speak German. My grandma used to scream shit at me all the time in fucking German.
That's true, and Russian.
And Russian, yeah.
Yeah.
And Polish. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you could tell how mad she was by what language she was yelling at me in. It was awesome.
I really miss her.
I know. I don't speak German to the chagrin of all my grandparents. You're not missing anything, lol. I do the same thing that Walt does with Japanese, but with German. You pick it up for like 2 weeks at a time, every few months, for like a decade. Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck.
As long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Oh.
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Of course that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
penis. Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through Supernova Silver Fox Sangi. Choo choo. Oh, we get to actually see it. Click. Ah, it pressed the button. Truly, this is the skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse. Fwahahaha. Soon the door of destiny shall open.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right? Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Mekamaru and press the button on the
You are gay.
How about it, Gundam?
You losing it?
They always have a mental breakdown at the end.
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are.
I'm gay?
I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere. Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
Are they gonna kill his hamsters too?
I guess. Ah, fuck, here we go. Alright. Who set the lounge clock's alarm? Who was in the lounge since early morning? What time did Fuyuhiko see Nekomaru? Right?
Yeah.
Nekomaru's weakness is... the wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? What, this?
The doorknob? Oh no, he destroyed the button. That's right.
What was the fake weapon left at the tower hammer? Who gathered at the lounge? Why did Nekomaru fall? Who heard the rumbling noise? Okay.
Iconic.
Who set the lounge clock's alarm? No.
There you go.
Who's in the lounge since... this?
Yep. Oh shit.
Nekomaru's weakness is... my bad. The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower?
The button.
What was the fake weapon left at the tower?
Hammer.
Who gathered at the lounge? Who heard the fuck? What?
There.
Who's in the lounge since early morning?
Him.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was him. He was in there since early morning.
Nekomaru's weakness is...
the back of his head.
ostrich cum. Kiss the pillar. The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet.
Was tied to the doorknob.
Should I try that?
Yeah.
The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower?
Oh. I think it was the button though, right?
The fake weapon left at the tower. Who gathered at the lounge?
All of us. And the killer.
Nekomaru's weakness is...
That.
The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower?
That.
What was the fake weapon left at the tower? We don't have that one yet. Who heard the rumbling?
I woke up. I woke up. I woke up. I woke up.
This?
Yeah. I promise.
Last stock. What was the fake weapon?
The hammer.
Nekomaru's weakness is...
The little... Yeah. That. Yep.
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime.
First off, that sound effect made me push a cigarette up to my nose, and it spooked the fuck out of me.
More specifically, just gibberish. My grandpappies may hate that I speak Spanish way better. I like putting random words together. Oh, okay. The hamster button pushing was what I was waiting for. First off, that sound effect made me push a cigarette to my nose. It spooked me the fuck. Which one? The penis? Uruguay? Let's get this bread. Boom.
Okay.
First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final debris. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Great Tower for a specific reason. There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Great Tower to participate in that. However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Great Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there. With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
With the power of hamsters.
This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending. And Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful.
Yeah, but like... saying that it didn't matter if anything fucking ended up working out? Didn't they say that Nekomaru saw fucking Gundam, like, fling his hamsters at him or whatever the fuck? Or am I crazy?
And placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door.
If it didn't work out well and Nekomaru ended up being fine, he would have been like, this motherfucker threw his hamsters at me.
Yeah.
This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob, but because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
Man, I was not fucking expecting it to be Gundam. Jesus, man.
I'm upset.
What smells like blue? Oh, hey, Alex, how you doing, dude? How's your night?
What the fuck is a hamster? You mean the four dark devas of destruction? Epic.
Solved the mystery yet? For chapter 4? Yeah, dude, we just did. I think there's like 1 or 2 more chapters.
I agree. We better get a fucking good motive. I better get exactly what I want, because this is bullshit. I'm tired of my favorite characters dying for no fucking reason.
The power of hamsters? The fuck is a hamster? You mean the 4 dark devas of destruction? Oh yeah, my bad, Santa, my bad. To epic and dark devas of doom. Hehehe, who knows? Oh my god. Is that a Picard emote, dude? Oh my god, it is, man.
It is.
That's fucking beautiful. How's your day today, Alex? Dragmere, we better get a good motive for this besides he hungry. Congratulations, you finished the trial. Ah, thanks, David.
Now to see how he dies.
Santa, she's clearly a Mondo fan like me.
That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Aw, poor Kane. She just got fucking...
She just got Nekomaru back, yeah.
Stop using weird words to avoid the truth.
The fucking Japanese fly is so pissed.
Or I'll freaking kill you myself!
Can you close that? It's really freaking
I cannot
annoying.
believe it.
Really?
I just
Yeah, can you...
cannot believe.
I love that fucking sound. And I love wind.
Make the sounds of the ocean in your ear.
Oh, it's that noise. That's
That
our
noise makes me
blinds.
laugh. I love it.
Japanese fly.
You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
Exactly.
I can't believe it's not butter.
You
We
don't
just got
wish
it.
to forgive me, do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Oh boy.
I don't want to.
Oh, wait. How are they gonna kill him? What do you think, babe?
What do I think? I don't know. I think they're gonna get his hamsters to kill him.
Hamster wheel?
Wouldn't that be funny?
Flush him?
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull the lever! Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
Attaboy.
Oh, the old hamsters in the rectum. I like how it's like a little slot machine. What's that guy's name? Gary something?
Gary? Fucking Gary. My day was good. How was yours? Good. It was a good day, man. Oh, streamed a lot today, dude. It's been fucking rainy and windy here, man. I love it. Mondo cool. LOL, what's that noise? What's that noise? That's a Japanese fly. LOL, that was a fun night. A lot of laughs. Fuck yeah, dude. Santa Claus Jr., why would that be funny? Dude, is that the dad from Family Matters?
I'm really upset right now.
Old hamsters in the rectum? Man, have you ever tried that? She sounds more twisted than the rest of us, LOL. What was that guy's name? Gary something? That famous actor or whatever he was called? I don't know. Wind blows a lot where he lives. There's blinds on a window that sounds like a giant fly. One night Walter was like Japanese fly in an Asian voice. It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Oh, judging from the results. You guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. That's right. The one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the Amazing Funhouse was Gundam Tanaka.
Nice!
Yay, I said all that without biting my tongue.
I'm so pissed.
Now then.
Gary Coleman?
Gary Coleman? Now that we've decided who the killer is, oh yeah, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. You shut up over there. We can't finish yet until we hear it from Gundam.
Jeez.
No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like. Why do you want to talk to one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct?
How pitiful.
You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This
If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You. What do you mean? Explain.
Bring me Android 17 and 18. Fine then, I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse, and I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation, and we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help, but he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked his life and death.
That is, a fight that risks his life and death.
Let me tell you.
He was serious, too. He gave it his all to try to kill me.
Huh?
If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself. Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Me? Nekomaru really did that?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
This scourging, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great one.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I do not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Nekomaru need I. Your blood will drench the foundation of my empire.
That is...
Oh, why? Why did you fight? We're all friends. Why can't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong.
I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you. Famous actor, whatever he was. Wind blows a lot. One night, Walter. Gary Coleman. She thought his own pets killing him would be fun. She thought his own pets killing him would be fun. Nah, old white dude. Never mind. I don't know then, LOL. Did Jamma move to your town, Walter, or just visiting? He moved here, man. Did you move here? No. He says no. Rumor of him putting hamsters up his bum. Fall my tears. Why, though? That deep voice, Walter. They fought to the death to save everyone. Prank phone call the police with that voice and tell him, you have the mayor as a hostage? This is ham-fisted for the sake of complication. Gundam is purely the killer. Nekomaru merely defended himself. His motive was that Nekomaru was a nuisance?
Yeah, right? That's bullshit.
Ha 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 ha, he's in the background.
Your mere existence annoys me? That's why he died? He died because of that? Are you fucking kidding? My favorite character killed somebody because they just annoyed him. Wow. I am annoyed. It wasn't for food. It wasn't even for a good fucking reason.
It's for an erection.
I've killed for less. They could have been some foreshadowing if they constantly squabbled throughout the game. This is bad writing. I agree. I am outraged.
I've killed for less. That's fucking beautiful.
Expecting me to be there. I hear him in the background. No, Nekomaru fought
That's awesome.
him to death because he was willing.
There could have been some foreshadowing if they constantly squabbled throughout the game. This is bad writing. Just bad writing, eh? I totally didn't expect Jamie to be there. I just hear him in the background, Ella. Yeah, he's just been sitting here since like fucking 8 a.m. It's awesome. We've been gaming like all day long, dude. We played all the way through Donkey Kong Country 2-player today. We played a bunch of Skull the Hero Slayer. Oh, we played a fuckload of Tetris. Nekomaru fought him to the death because he was willing to. Well, I'm wary about how this will all end. Both Gundam and Nekomaru fought to the death to save everyone.
Let me tell you this.
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment. A mere feeling of resignation. Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Fall, my tears.
Shut up. Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up. Giving up on life, that's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog?
Cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well.
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of killing is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself? If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy toward life. It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
Are you saying all that to try to justify what you did?
But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth. But, even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh, that belief is why you committed your crime? Hey, what about that final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well, you know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance.
Gundam, don't tell me, you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question. Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools. Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Yay, got it. I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka.
Please wait.
Please wait, this is too much.
I beg of you.
Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam.
Huh?
Miss Sonia.
I beg of you.
Please, I beg of you.
How pitiful.
Sonia. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself.
Gundam.
It's fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind. However,
What is it,
my four dark devas of destruction?
Are you worried?
Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction, that is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing, let us laugh uproariously. That is Gundam Tanaka. I shall stick with my evil until the very end. Open sesame, pandemonium. I shall fill hell with the true hell.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh boy.
Okay, but what happened to his hamsters? I didn't see him hand them over.
His hamsters?
Yeah.
Whose butt could they be in?
Aww.
Gundam Tanaka Stampede.
Stamped to death. With his hamsters in his hand. Oh.
The Legend of Hamtaro. Perfect time for retard flute. Fuck.
That was really sad.
Yes, man. Oh my. Warnstrom. Holy shit, I missed a lot of stuff. The killer reminds me of the Chunibyu Shunkaido from the anime The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. That sounds fun, Walter. Glad you guys could hang out and catch up. Sounds like a fun day. Fall My Tears. They fought to save everyone. They did, didn't they? Fall My Tears sounds like the name of a song by Bullet for My Valentine. Hey, dude, you're not wrong. How was Melissa's day?
My day was good. I worked most of the day, but it was good.
Gundam always talk in different language? I'd eat human. I'd try human. I'm not jiving with it, okay? I've smelt it cooking, not pleasant. Oh, dude, you're telling me. We've, smelt it cooking, too. But no. I guess you've actually smelled it cooking, though. Yeah, we've just smelled it fucking decomposing. If you want to see the mayor alive, bring me all the hamsters in the city. Awesome. I'm falling asleep, my eyes getting heavy. Night. I'm not gone yet, sir. So after all that fluff, the real reason is that he hurried it up as a sacrifice so they wouldn't starve? That's better. Santa Claus, why is she voicing every girl like a cliche Valley Surfer girl? Is that what she's doing?
Oops.
The real reason why Gundam killing is because of love. Everyone has almost died because lack of food and water, including Sonya. So he chose Nekomaru because nobody returned to the death. So after all, he is a hero, but he doesn't want them to know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, David. You worded that correctly. Bro, the voice actor is talking. Audio overload. Oof. What the hell? Is that a Grogu emote?
Yeah, it is.
Shit.
That is so cute.
Penis.
And he's holding a coffee.
Yeah, he was talking the whole time. Good timing. Yes. Ready to cry? I've been crying the whole time. That whole spell did nothing, huh? Sad face.
The whole spell did nothing. I know, all that effort.
I just came so hard. Dilf. I wanted to go to hell. Ultimate punishment. Oh, he wanted to go to hell. LMAO, you smelled it cooking, too? In a way, I guess. The corpse I was smelling was fermented. No.
Oh, God. No.
Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still linger deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then, what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I'm so pissed off. I need to throw something.
Damn it!
You all spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me.
Zip zop zippity zoop.
Worst. Damn it. Why am I so weak?
Oh.
It's such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
You are right. This is our time around. We must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not,
You are right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us.
She's heartbroken. You're right. You're right.
Aw,
We
she
shouldn't just
loved
stand here.
him.
Apparently,
She
eh?
loved him.
I know. That would have been cute. Alright, alright. Oh man, a fry emote. We actually made a Futurami emote today.
Oh, whoa! It is a fry emote. Oh, that was really good. Holy shit.
Alright, it's time to sleep. Good work, guys, but the next chapter is more complicated. I see you and have a good night.
The
Alright,
next
David.
chapter's even more complicated? What the fuck?
Thanks for fucking hanging out, David. I hope you have a good sleep, buddy.
Good night.
Greg me, uh-oh, is Akane next? She could be, dude. Who knows? She could easily be the next to be murdered, or the one who does the killing. I mean, how many are left? 7?
Yeah.
Possibly? 2, 4, 6, 7?
Yeah, there's 7.
Wow, she really hammering in the Valley Girl accent now. That's just the way she speaks.
Yeah.
In
that's
Retribution.
How I talk, sorry.
Coachella. He picked up on that too, I guess.
Yeah.
She does it for the most part for Chiaki. Oh yeah, she does the slow, like, gamer girl, calm, collected.
Yeah, Chiaki is like mostly quiet. She never sleeps because she's constantly gaming, and she's a bit of a stoner.
We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
I'm really upset with this chapter.
So, how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Wait! Hold on! How much longer are you gonna keep doing this?
Oh, about 2 more chapters. Ish. Seriously, how long is he going to keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
Now then.
Now then. Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food.
Yeah, it's been 5 minutes. Get over it.
Hey, hey!
Hold on a sec. That mood shift is too damn fast. See, even Kazuichi pick up on that one.
It's not like that.
Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. That's what it meant to live, right?
Heh, she's certainly something else.
But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey, hey!
Then let's go back for now and eat. And then, after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
Right?
And then, let's do our best again.
Yeah, you're right.
I think she's my favorite character, too. Of course, I shouldn't say that because I don't want them to die. I shouldn't say who my favorite character is because they're gonna die.
I like butterscotch. With this, the class trial has come to an end, and once again, we return to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group has definitely diminished. But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together.
I'm really sad.
Melissa, don't apologize for the way you talk. You sound fine. It'd be nice if Hajime said all that and not just thought of it. Jabberwocky Island. They've all been having quick mood shifts the whole game. Well, they're teenagers after all. Moob on a moose biting booms. Maximum cheese. Ornstrom.
They put the fucking front word for the he just said that.
How are the wife and kids?
I'm
to shreds, you say.
I'm getting tired, baby.
I hate them.
We gotta get up at 7.
The Broncolunkas. Of course, our optimism was only superficial, but at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else, too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way that file had just Hajime's information.
Well,
I guess they were too busy with other matters, or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Sigh. Anyway, I can't forgive this.
damn it.
This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all, even if it costs me my life.
It's obvious.
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. Dude's got an itch?
What happened?
Monokuma appears!
Alright, Monokuma has arrived. Who summoned me?
Now then.
Thanks for coming.
What's this?
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight, too?
What's the matter?
So what's up? Your face looks scary. I see, so you can tell. Ah, perhaps you found out who the traitor is. You know me well,
Well,
is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately I haven't learned that yet. I see. So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time. What's going on?
Oh, you just got somebody new in, so I wanted to say hi.
Who's new?
This one. Scarlet's TV.
Seth?
Oh, is that Seth?
Hey, nice to meet you.
I haven't seen him in forever. I'm sorry, I forget people's usernames after a while.
Shut up. Would you wouldn't wipe whips with your nips? Bruh, Ringo's dead. Ringo Starr.
I'm sorry, I leave for days. Yes, you do.
17 pizza pockets. That's a weird gender. Called it earlier, Negito's doing heroics at the risk of his life. Hi, cigarette time. Cigarette time. Sethy Poo. Sorry, I leave for days. Just played Path of Exile for 200 hours in the past 2 weeks. Mother of God.
You take Terrence White and Seth.
Is that what you call your crotch? Path of Exile?
Hello.
So why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
hey,
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room. Oh yeah? What about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received, but isn't that weird?
Say what?
What's weird?
you don't even
Well,
know?
there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't that right?
But this file contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
Of course.
That's right. I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making. If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
Who knows?
I wonder.
Hey,
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? And what's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
well,
That's not my point.
right?
My point is you already know who the traitor is. What's wrong with that?
You're getting all
Well,
riled up.
you're splendidly correct when you say, I knew who the traitor was all along. Was? But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Their existence means nothing, huh?
No.
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff. That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know.
Huh?
Cooperation?
Hey.
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
Yep. If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat, too.
Right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
No.
Obviously, that's a big no-no. I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you, too. Well, I knew you would say that. Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought, you saw right through me. No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist. You're right, you're a true believer of hope after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason. Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky. But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this. Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Say what?
Huh?
You don't know?
Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island, that's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope. The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him.
Hey.
Oh. Get any rare items? LOL. I have X-ray legs. Fuck, cool. All the rares, mage blood. Spent 150 exalts, past 2 days on Watcher's Eyes unit, almost level 99. Cool. One more thing I want to ask you.
See?
Who are you waiting for on this island? Huh? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey.
Well, answer my question. If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? $5 days left. Shit. Scheiße.
We're getting closer and closer.
Chapter 4, Do Ultimate Robots Dream of Clockwork? And... the cat just dropped the bibbity bop. Surviving student 7. That includes me, right? So 6. Me and 6 others. What the fuck, dude? Me and 6 others. Bred for Destruction trophy. You've obtained a present. Hellhound earring. I hear techno. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant. Alright,
yeah, we
what's
should
our uptime at?
We should probably save the next chapter.
I guess, eh?
Yeah.
Alright, guys. We have to be up early, so we should probably go to bed now, unfortunately.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
Ooh, I get hooked when extra story stuff like that happens. I know, right, dude? Exactly. That's gonna be so fun.
You are gay.
Thanks, dude.
I can't believe how many challenge the channel points I have. I'm almost at 80K.
That's the only good night. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Fuck, we get to start, God damn it, I have to wait for Titanic.
Allah! Allah! Akbar! Allah!
Hey, what smells like blue?
Oh, we're Brayden draws the fly.
You just noticed?